Do 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 do. Josh's Order Corner. That's me.
This one might be weird because I have to stand all the way back here because I want to have this table in front of me. Because I don't really know what's going on yet. I got this. This is a huge tube. It is from The Undertaking, one of my favorite bands. Good people in general, and just great tunes. I first heard about The Undertaking back in 2020 during COVID. It was like right before lockdowns and everything happened. My friend Brian, we went to high school together. One of the few people I talked to from my high school days. He heard them somewhere and he like tagged me in a Twitter post or something about them. It was like, this seems like it'd be up your alley because there was a Stephen King reference. Now, he was right. It was up my alley. I somehow, between just commenting on their posts and sharing their music and stuff like that, kind of created this like friendship with their singer Austin and I, which I kind of feel bad about because like where I'm going with this story, they played in Akron and I went, and it wasn't until later I realized I'm awkward. It wasn't until later I realized like I don't think I said hi to any of the other guys in the band. My bad. Like, you're all awesome dudes. I'm really sorry for not being like, hi, I'm Josh. Austin's great, and you are too, and I want to be your friend as well. It happens. Um, he also had me sing with them, and I still to this day am embarrassed by that. It haunts me at night. I don't know how singers hear what they're doing. I'm not a singer, and I did it, and it was a lot of fun, but it just haunts me. So recently they had mystery box bundles of merch. And Austin was basically in a video on their socials talking about how this could be the most random experience of all time. They had drum heads, they had posters, they had shirts, hoodies, you name it, they had it. And he managed to get it all in this tube. So now we get to open this up and see what's inside. First, we have some cotton here. So we got a a nice shirt. The Undertaking. I love it. It's simple. It's sweet. I love it. I actually really do love that shirt. I love shit like that. Stuff like that. Trying so hard not to curse anymore in my videos. Oh, I think I recognize this one. This is one of their older designs. And it's cool because I don't have like green in my shirts. So you have this like splatter paint design. Love it. Love it. This is very circa 2006 in the best way possible. That like metalcore, Devil Wears Prada kind of like flashy shirts. We're good. Two awesome, great things so far. Hopefully nothing here is going to bite me. Set that there. I can't even see here. It feels like... Oh, yeah. There's some on the other side. On both sides. That's not right. I'll be honest, I was like, in a tube like this, like, what did they possibly send? But it's more of just... I mean, there's something over here. But it's more of just very strategic packaging. You went counterclockwise with the tape instead of clockwise. That's the problem. That's what we're going to tell up here. I don't ever talk about how I hate tubes. Oh, okay. All right. All right. Ha. And then the classic Grim Reaper tee. Amazing. That is 3 new Undertaking shirts. And we're not done yet. We still have this to figure out what this is. Tombstone. Oh. All right. All right. All right. Let's see what we got here. Well, this is printed on a really... I don't know what this... It's like leather. Pleather, probably. Seosin. A lot like birds. The Undertaking. 530 San Diego. 531 Pomona. A nice... Really nice quality tour poster here. It's like a leathery design. On their first album, they have a song with Cove from Seosin. It's Fantastic song. Let's see what else we got. Dark Delicacies. This is interesting. All right, so this was way out of left field. Way out of left field. But Austin knows I'm a horror guy. This threw me for a loop. 35 Evil Years, Dark Delicacies. Dark Delicacies was a store in California that had a bunch of horror stuff. They always did signings. Like I said, I'm reading the book by the owner now. What Fresh Hell Is This? And this is signed by Betsy Baker, who was Linda, Teresa Tilley, who played Shelley, and then
Richard Demanicore, but like Hal Delrich is what he goes by sometimes.
who played Scotty up in the top there. There's another signature here, but I can't make it
That's
out.
the composer, Joseph Loduca.
This is, like I said, very, very unexpected in the best way possible. So that's really rad. Number 9 out of 200. Really cool. All right. And then we have the ongoing concept, Fall Star, The Undertaking in Meadows, sponsored by Hardcore Hotline. Tour poster right there. So this is awesome too, because The Undertaking and Meadows, both awesome people, awesome dudes. This was really rad. I am stop rolling. I'm so impressed by the horror poster, the Evil Dead poster, because that was something that is a very personal touch. You could not just send that to a random person and expect them to be like, yay, as I am, because they would be like, what is Dark Delicacies? This is really cool too. Like, I don't know that I've ever seen like a show poster, The Table in the Way, a show poster that is on this kind of material, but that is really rad. Now, the song with Cove is the closing track on Funeral Psalms, and everything worked out just fine. Great song. I honestly, like, there isn't a track by this band that I've heard that I've been like, meh. They're working on new material, and the first single they've released is awesome. And I can tell you that the ones that are planned to be coming next are equally awesome. This is one of the hardest working bands around. They're on top of it all the time, and they deserve that respect and attention. The thing that I think sucks the most, this is a band that dropped Funeral Psalms in 2021. Now, we were just coming out of COVID, all of that. They didn't really have a chance to tour to support that album. And in a time where Every Time I Die was falling off, I think they were still around at that point, but it would have been the perfect time for a band like this with that chaotic metalcore approach to rise up and get seen. So when Every Time I Die did go away, people had this. This is an excellent band. And even though I'm comparing them to somebody like Every Time I Die, they're original. They are themselves. They are their own approach. You need to check them out. Simple as that. If they're coming around to your area, go see them. Buy some merch from them. So all in all, we got 3 posters. We got the Seosin. Again, man, I don't know what material this is, but it's insane. We got the amazing ongoing concept Fall Star Meadows and Undertaking tour, sponsored by Hardcore Hotline. And then this is really sick, the Evil Dead poster. And then 3 shirts, which my wife's going to be like, you don't need more shirts. Yes, I do. Because it's this one, it's this one, and this is my favorite one, honestly. And this one. Boom. Boom. So, here's the thing. We started out friends. It was cool, but it was all pretend. But in all seriousness, like, it's hard to find a band that I immediately connect with. And that's how it was for The Undertaking. For the first time I heard No Friends, O Negative, like all of it. Like the first time I heard those tracks, I was like, this band has something special. And you can comment on bands' posts, you can do all that, but getting a response back that's genuine, that's rare. And I do consider Austin a friend, and I am still sorry for not saying hello to the other guys. I apologize. This kind of purchase is something that I know those funds will help them with their next steps. And that, I think, is one of the most important things of all. This band deserves to be heard, deserves to release new music, and you deserve to hear that. So, go check them out. I adore them. I endorse them. And I will see you next time.
Do 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 do.